Hello, and welcome to the Velocity Financial Toorak Acquisition Conference. All lines have been placed on mute to prevent any background noise. After the speaker's remarks, there will be a question and answer session, and if you would like to ask a question during this time, please press star 1 on your telephone keypad. I would now like to turn the conference over to Chris Altman, Treasurer. You may begin.
Thanks, Sarah. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us this morning to discuss Velocity's signing of a definitive agreement to acquire Toorak Capital's operating platform. Joining me today are Chris Farrar, Velocity's President and Chief Executive Officer, and Mark Stepaniak, Velocity's Chief Financial Officer. Earlier this morning, we released a press release announcing the Toorak acquisition, and you can find that press release and accompanying presentation that we will be referred to during this call on our investor relations website at www.velfinance.com. I'd like to remind everyone that today's call may include forward-looking statements which are uncertain and outside of the company's control, and actual results may differ materially. For a discussion of risk and other factors that could affect this transaction, please see the risk factors and other cautionary statements on our communications with shareholders, including the risk factors disclosed in our filings with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Please also note that the content of this conference call contains time-sensitive information that is accurate only as of today, and we do not undertake any duty to update forward-looking statements. And finally, today's call is being recorded and will be available on the company's website later today. And with that, I will now turn the call over to Chris Farrar.
Thanks, Chris, and good morning, everyone. Appreciate you taking the time to get the update from us. Very excited to announce today the partnership proposed with Toorak. I think most folks in the market know them quite well. They're really the original pioneers of the BPL fix and flip space, and the first to get out there with a securitization and very impressive, track record in the space. So we're thrilled to announce the transaction today. Just kind of flipping through some of the highlights here. We'll also be retaining the rights to service about $3 billion worth of assets that are in the existing book right now, but we'll continue to strengthen our strategy to develop a capital light ROE contribution type business that we add on here. We've had our eye on the BPL space for a very long time and wanted to make sure that we got in with the right partner and the right team. And we think we've done that with John Beecham and his team. They're a very impressive group and well-heeled in the space. Additionally, John will be joining Velocity as an Executive Vice President and continuing to build out the strengths and abilities of Velocity Financial. As mentioned on the slides, the transaction is structured as a 100% cash purchase, and close is expected to be in the fourth quarter of this year. In terms of strategic benefits, we think we get real diversification here, not only through geography and different origination channels, but also product-wise. Going forward, we think this will increase origination volumes by over 75% and add almost 40% contribution to our servicing portfolio. Turning to page 4 on the slides that we prepared, a little bit more on Toorak and their platform for those who aren't quite familiar. Very impressive track record in the space and fantastic credit performance, over $20 billion lifetime fundings. Great platform in terms of people as well. Approximately 280 people, spread across a couple of different regions that we'll outline later in the presentation. In terms of the business segments, there's merchants, which is primarily the retail channel that is headquartered out of Denver, Colorado. Toorak, U.S. and U.K. which is a very important expansion for us into the UK. It's an area that we've never been before and I think is very attractive. We like the economics there and very excited to welcome that team as well. Turning to page 5, we walk through some of the transaction merits. I mentioned earlier that this significantly increases our scale and broadens our product offerings. Entrance into the UK market, which is a great expansion for us. Also enjoy the benefits of some tremendous technology that John and team have developed over the years. We think there are great opportunities for us to leverage some of those products such as Toorak Connect and Merchants Connect as we go forward. Lastly, as I mentioned earlier, it's very important for us to continue to maintain or improve our ROE. We think this business, as we reconstruct it in terms of strategy, will provide an excellent high ROE capital light division. On page 6, you can see there's not a lot of overlap here, but combining the businesses give us more diversity and scale. Very important for us to pick up some direct origination capabilities. It's something that we've always wanted to do, and very excited to see where we can take both of those channels going forward. Lastly, turning to page 7, there are within the channels there is proprietary technology that I mentioned earlier. Toorak Connect, Merchants Connect, and some of the some of the support that's developed within India as well. And I think all of those things are going to continue to not only power Merchants and Toorak, but Velocity as well. We think there are great opportunities and synergies across the platform. On page 8, we've got sort of the geographic concentrations, if you will, both in the U.S. and the U.K. And as we go forward, we plan to continue to diversify that expansion throughout the U.S. and potentially other regions of the United Kingdom as well. Again, just re-emphasizing on page 9, the ROE strategy. Most of our income right now comes from the portfolio and the spread that we earn there. We thought it would be great to combine this capital light, high ROE business with ours. The asset management is very important to us and continue to expand, hopefully, as we generate more fee income off of that type of business. And we think there are many forward flow partners that are interested in this product, and we think that will diversify our investor base and our ability to generate fee income off the platform. That concludes our prepared remarks off the presentation, and I'd like to open it up for questions, please.
Thank you. If you would like to ask a question, please press star 1 on your telephone keypad. If you would like to withdraw your question, simply press star 1 again. Again, that is star 1 to ask a question, and we will pause for a moment. There are no questions at this time. I'll turn it back to you, Chris, for closing remarks.
Great. Appreciate everybody jumping on with short notice. It's a project that we've been working on for a while, and incredibly excited to partner with the Toorak team and really look forward to the many benefits that we see going forward. Thank you all for your time.
This concludes today's conference call. Thank you for joining. You may now disconnect.